మీరు హెచ్పిఎస్లో చదువుకున్నారు. తర్వాత ఉస్మానియా మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ త్రూ ఒక ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్థాయికి ఎదిగిన డాక్టర్. స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ మీ గ్రోత్ ఎక్కడ ఒక టర్నింగ్ పాయింట్ మీకు వచ్చింది మెడికల్ ఫీల్డ్లో?
Very good question, actually. So, actually, medical college, I graduated from Usmani Medical College. Medical college నుంచి graduation అయినప్పుడు you're very nascent. You don't even know what you're aspiring for. You don't even know what specialties are there. And those days, actually, medicine, surgery were the only two specialties. Cardiology was just coming up. So, subspecialty work ఆలోచించలేదమ్మా. But the most important thing was I did my master's in surgery, post-graduation from Bangalore Medical College. That was the time when we were exposed to a lot of people, cardiothoracic surgeons, GI surgeons and all. My first fascination was to join cardiothoracic surgery, basically because I've seen a couple of cardiothoracic surgeons operate.
Okay.
But subsequently, those days, the cardiothoracic surgery morbidity was very high. I worked in a department for some time in an institute, actually thinking cardiothoracic surgery. But somehow I was not impressed with the overall result that were coming out. And then gastroenterology was just coming up that time. GI surgery was just coming up, and medical gastroenterology just started doing that. So my fascination developed basically because of a surgeon by name Dr. Rangabhasham,
Okay.
who used to practice in Chennai. He is a big name in surgical gastroenterology. So as everybody, as youngsters, we go see them in meetings, and then you understand the big aura around these big surgeons, and we feel that, okay, then surgical gastroenterology may be a thing. So that's how, with great effort, I had to go. I joined him. He was my mentor, so I went and joined him. He trained in surgical gastroenterology there. Then subsequently, I went to UK for a short stint, both in King's College and St. Mark's Hospital for advanced training in surgery, because those were the big names in GI surgeries those days. And laparoscopy just started that time.
Okay.
So I went to Hong Kong to learn laparoscopy.
Okay.
In fact, we were one of the first ones to start laparoscopy in this part of the world. That's a different story, but that's how the whole thing started. But the biggest thing actually turning into an international field, getting access to this basically because of the institute where we are working.
Okay.
AIG hospitals provided a very great platform, actually, because right from the beginning we started, actually myself and Dr. Nagesh Reddy Garu, we founded this hospital almost 4 decades back.
Okay.
Initially only 2 of us was working, then slowly period of time people started joining, and then it was an ambition to change this into an academic institute like any of the central institutes. So that was the time we decided, and then fortunately we have some like-minded people who joined us. And slowly we knew that we have to get into full-time people who are practicing here. We started a research wing. So one after the other, step by step, it added on to the thing, and then we started getting our foothold in national platforms, international platforms. And basically because of the volumes of work and the type of work we were doing, actually, I think, and some supernatural power somewhere, and then got connected, and then we were able
సార్
to
మీరు
project
చెప్పిన
that.
దాని ప్రకారం మీరు యూకేలో చదువుకున్నప్పుడు రీసెర్చ్లు అక్కడున్న అనుభవం, ఇక్కడ మీరు నేర్చుకున్న అనుభవం, మొత్తంగా చూస్తే మీ పరంగా ఒక 200కు పైగా రీసెర్చ్ పేపర్స్ మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి.
Yeah, already.
మీకు బాగా సంతృప్తినిచ్చిన ఒక రీసెర్చ్ అంటే ఏం చెప్తారు?
There are two things that very, the first ever time, నేను usually surgery is done through an incision or
Okay.
laparoscopy, open, robotic.
అవును.
You have to have a cut somewhere.
కట్స్ ఖచ్చితంగా.
For the first ever time, 2003 somebody, because we were very active in endoscopy, more as a what you call teasing us, or more as a provocative statement, they said, can you do appendectomy with the help of an endoscope?
Okay.
That was a provocative statement they gave me to talk on in a meeting.
Okay.
Then I had to sit down and think, actually, finally, those days, not much of work, so I tried this on a chicken model to show the concept that it can be done through this.
Okay.
And 2003, I did the first ever నోట్స్ ప్రొసీజర్ అంటారు ఇప్పుడు. ట్రాన్స్ఓరల్ appendectomy. Without making an incision, you go through the mouth, make a hole in the stomach, take the appendix and get it out. No incision. That I presented in the DDW in US. Actually, that actually is the huge audience. Almost about 20,000-30,000 audience were there in that auditorium. You got a standing ovation for that presentation, and that changed the entire perspective of people. And then the people started recognizing, inviting us to this stage.
సార్ ఇప్పుడున్న టెక్నాలజీ పరంగా ఈ గ్యాస్ట్రో రిలేటెడ్ సమస్యలకి మన దగ్గర ఉన్న టెక్నాలజీ సరిపోతుందా? మీరు దేశ విదేశాల్లో ఎంతో టెక్నాలజీ చూస్తూ వచ్చారు.
I think we are far ahead of anybody in the world.
ఓకే.
We have got the best of the technologies. We have the best of the people performing it. Actually, in fact, technology is coming to India even before it is coming anywhere in the world. That is for 100% for sure gastroenterology. There are no two thoughts about it.
ఓకే.
We are getting several prototypes which we test first and then it goes to the rest of the world. As in today, we have almost 4 technologies that are being tested here.
ఓకే.
So I think the entire concept has changed from west to east. Now the most of the thing that is happening is in the east right now. And we are very fortunate actually some of the technologies that we have, I mean some of the big centers in west also don't have.
ఎంత క్రానిక్ పొజిషన్ అయినా, ఎంత పీక్ పొజిషన్ అయినా మనం ఇంకో ప్లేస్ కోసం ఆలోచించాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు.
We are way ahead of anybody else. No doubt about that.